Alright guys, so here we go. Bringing the hot PTS action. The last video I tried to record just now. I've been doing the same thing basically in every single game, which is always fight for the red buff. Because I'm not entirely sure if you should just let that go. Because if you let it go, you give them double buff for free. And it doesn't really make sense to do that. So in any situation, I think you should be stopping them from getting that red buff. And by stopping them from getting that red buff, you don't have to put yourself out of position like I generally am. I'm like fully committing to fighting them. All you have to do is stand there and stop them from getting the red buff. And just by standing there and having your presence, unless they really commit to it and want to do a 50-50, you know, because it's impossible to really confirm the red buff for either party, you can really force, you know, a stall there. Yo, Herplet, thank you so much for the sub, man. So yeah, I feel like just by doing this, you know. We got it? How did he? What? He didn't even use his 2 and he got it. Oh, that was so lucky. I guess my 1 brought it right into range. See, that's unfortunate, but he is quite low here, so. But he's doing a lot of damage. Wow. On her, huh? So that's crazy, but we're definitely getting the better of the engagement, of course. It's just like, holy fuck, on her. You kind of hit pretty hard with that start there. So yeah, obviously the more we experiment here and, you know, changes might even happen, things like that, the more we'll start to understand what the, you know, the opening meta should be like. Who gets to go for that red buff, who doesn't, and I really don't think, like I said, I think the key is to not let your opponent just take it, though, because then you're securing them double buff, securing them all lane advantage, and it's just kind of silly. So yeah, my opinion is to stop them from getting it in any way possible. Here he got it, but he took a lot of damage for it, and he's at a severe disadvantage due to it, so. We're going to try to force his jump here, yeah, that's good. And now we have a confirmable Kraken, and he's not level 5. Oh, now he's level 5. He should have just, yep, he should have done it right there, and he did. Oh, he beads. Wow, good beads, really good beads. How unfortunate. I don't have enough to fight here, because I don't have any mana. If I did, oh man. Damn, what a shame. I gotta try to get the last hit off of one of the creeps. So his beads are down. I still got my beads, but he's getting his mana back off of the wave. I missed the last hit there, but we're good. Very good. He's got quite a little experience over me, is what I didn't realize because he took the red buff, right? Really, really tough early game here, you know, and it feels the same way in every matchup, right? It's not really confirmable who wins this early. It all comes down to outplays and, you know, amount of sustain on your god versus theirs, things like that. So, you know, a lot of factors come into play here. I actually end up with about a 200 gold lead here, which is really cool, but I don't like that he has such a hefty experience lead is the only thing. And assuming I have to back first here, he will end up you know, benefiting off of that hugely. He should be dead. There we go. He way overstepped his boundaries. And this is just kind of some of the awkwardness that you see. DonnyRay, by the way, is a fellow Masters player. He's like 7th on the rankings and everything, or, you know, was in Season 2. Very strong player. And that's why he's kind of like my training buddy right now in it. And like I said, he just won the last 2 of these. Just off of the early game alone, getting Snowball going, though, is the thing. And let's see if we can do the same. I really don't think that we will be able to, because I do think that Anhur probably wins this matchup still, at least slightly. So it should be a lot closer, in my opinion, than simply the Anhur snowballing. But who knows, you know, maybe with a better late game there. See, that's the option now, pretty much, to instantly use the 1 again, or not now, but it's always the option in this matchup to use the 1 there against. Ooh, can we get him? Nope. Damn. Crap, that was so close. To use the 1 as soon as Anhur lands, so that even though he's going to confirm his knock-up on you, holy shit. If he had blue stun, that would have killed. Holy shit, holy shit. Oh my god, that hit me. God damn, that slow was intense. Maybe I should have beads the slow, dude. The hot play would have been beating the slow. So really, really nice play by him. And yeah, so even though he confirms the jump knock up on you, he won't be able to confirm the 2 if you shoot the tidal surge exactly where he's landing. And it's actually not that hard to do. Just do it like as he's about to hit the ground, and the tidal surge will generally fall into place when you need it to. So this is pretty close right now. He still has that experience lead, but now I have a little bit larger of a gold lead. Securing the red buff is always hard for anybody, dude. It's really fucking difficult. But we baited him here. Let's go, nice. There we go. Very, very nice. All right, cool. Jesus, man. So the game mode is just like, some people are saying it's like campier than ever yet. Like, homie, what games are you watching? Like, you literally have to fight over that red buff. If you just concede that red buff, you're allowing your opponent to get so much pressure. Because anybody that plays Joust at a high level knows that getting extra experience 1 and a red buff that gives you extra damage equals lane control, and it equals, you know, snowball potential. So you can't allow that to just happen. You have to fight over those objectives. And with that constantly coming back up, and those blue buffs being so accessible, as well as the fire giant, of course, being such a big presence, wards are necessary. They're entirely necessary, actually. It's one thing that I haven't transitioned too well into, because I'm so used to, you know, I've been playing Joust for like over a year now, of just the same old. You know, I hardly ever bought wards unless I was expecting a backdoor, shit like that. So it's really hard to, you know, just transition smoothly into that buying wards phase. But the sooner the better on the wards. You should always be warding up, in my opinion, the red buff here and the fire giant there. I'm still calling it a fire giant just because of, you know, I'm used to it. And it's the fire giant buff. It shows it, man, and it gives you the fire giant buff. They should probably like rename it and stuff, right? The actual symbol for it should change, and the buff should not show a fire giant, I would think. But up to them. We got him. Ooh, really cute, really cute. Holy shit. No, creeps. Got him. Oh, wait, I didn't know where I was, dude. Oh my god. See, like, I just feel like this is the kind of Joust I've been looking for forever, man. Like, mistakes cost you. Mistakes cost you no matter who you are, it seems like. As long as you're, I mean, like, here's the one thing. I don't think Guardians are that good anymore. So I think that, or not anymore, I don't think Guardians are that great at all, like, in this meta. I think that they have a strong early game and even stronger mid game than they used to, but they just don't have the late game at all still against some things like hunters and better mages. So just trying to make sure that when he does impale me here, I don't get impaled into a bad spot. He opts to just not do it at all there. And yeah, man, I just feel like constant engagements and things like that are very helpful for Joust. It makes the game actually fun and more about fighting than anything else, so that's cool. One person actually had a really cool idea for the game mode, because right now it's very difficult for certain gods to secure the fire giant. If you don't have crit or lifesteal, or, you know, some sort of mechanic that helps you do a buff like that, like say Guardians are very what's it called, hard pressed to obtain that buff. They need something. They need some sort of mechanic that helps them get it. And clearly, Hog is not the option because Hog falls off so hard late. Like, Hog does nothing to the buff late. While early game, it helps you secure it very, very early. Late game, it's like complete shit. So I don't think that's the option. Jesus, man. This Devo, or not Devo, Soul Eater is so fucking strong. I think it's ridiculously strong right now. Look at that. That heal so often. Unfortunately, I'll have to let that go, and I really want to start working on that Obsidian Shard. I'm leaving the base without a relic. Fuck. I always forget that, the level 12 relic. I finally started not leaving the base at level 1 or at level 3 when you first start without a relic, but I can't stop at level 12, dude. I can't remember that shit. Oh, so somebody's idea, right? I'm lost in thought. I'm sorry. You guys might notice that even more with these videos than any others, that I'm getting more lost in thought than ever. First of all, it's very, very hard to concentrate while you're in an intense match, like this one. But also, it's because it's a new, it's an entirely new meta, so I'm always thinking, always considering my next options and things like that. It's no longer just like kind of rinse and repeat. Instead, I have to really, really consider my options carefully and think about what this, what some of the new items offer me, what the new meta offers, things like that. Oh, wow. That wasn't enough to kill him. I'm surprised. That Bulwark is so strong. It's so ridiculously strong. I do guarantee myself this red buff, though, and that's nice. I stole it away from him both other times, but now I just get to take it for free off of winning that engagement, and that's really good. I heard him. He's over here doing his buff. Try to peek at that. Oh, really? Really, man? Don't like the looks of this. Maybe, though. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see who the big man is, son. Let's see. Alright, so that's good. There we go. Gave him the blue, but took his life for it. Always the worthy trade. So yeah, it's just hard to, always be on autopilot when I'm doing these types of videos when I can't be at this point, I have to have a lot more thought going into it. Now, considering what he's going here, I'm just not too sure, actually. I guess I'll start building into a rod. I can always just keep the item and not finish it for now if I find that he's going like crit or something. But it seems like generally people still aren't going crit on hunters. I don't know. It just doesn't seem. I always thought that it would still be strong enough, even into like triple defense without a Shield of the Underworld. But still, it actually, which is very helpful for the game mode in general, is not seeming to dominate. So that's great. I mean, you don't want an item, or a set of items to just be naturally OP like that. I didn't take my own advice there. I didn't use the... So I can fight right back into this pretty well. My autos are just doing so much. But that Bulwark, though. If you guys didn't know, the Bulwark shield is now a permanent shield. It doesn't just stand there for a couple of seconds and then disappear. You actually have to take it off of him by force. I can tell when he's looking for the jump, like he's doing it again now. So there you go. Very, very good. Reading those jumps on Anhur is so important because, like I said, the follow-up, if you can disrupt his follow-up, it's really, really strong. That's pretty much what he relies on more than anything. And, of course, I'm healing him by hitting him, apparently. Fuck that item. I do think that those... oh, my God, why am I forgetting the name? That Soul Eater needs to be nerfed. And now we really can start to have plays at the Fire Giant, though. So I want to start warding up. And he's never really had a play at it, so wards haven't been too much of an issue for us yet. But I'm going to bring 2 wards over. Actually, get my relic. I'm going to go sprint here, because I feel like it's a safe option. On Poseidon, I feel like more than anything, he's not an assassin, he's not a guardian or a warrior that really needs like some extra oomph to secure kills. He has a giant fucking Kraken. He's got great AoE spells. He's got a shit ton of damage in his kit. So I like to just go the safer actives on him right now. I don't think that he really needs much aggression coming out of his relics. I think he's doing this. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah. Alright, nice. So, secured that. Ooh, very good. So I can just sprint away here, get out of dodge. Let's try to deter him a little bit. Get that off. But even from behind, Anhur just has so much 1v1 potential here. Yeah, generally I think Doomorb is ridiculous right now. I think it's really, really strong, but I didn't feel comfortable in buying it here because I feel like it's kind of a snowball item, and I wasn't expecting to snowball against Donny's Anhur here. I have a little bit too much respect for it. I don't think it's going to be that easy of a fight. He has a ward on me over here, it looks like. Actually, no, he doesn't. Oh, wow, he's still trying to do it. No, what, Donny? Oh, what? He missed, dude. That's so unfortunate for him. I don't know if it would have killed, to be honest, but I think the following auto would have. But I would have been able to beat it, so it would have been really fucking close, dude. I'm so surprised that he missed it. It was a really high-pressure situation, but more surprising than anything was that he kept trying to fight that fire giant. I'm guessing that he valued his lifesteal on it more than anything, but the damage that it was taking out on him was just way, way too much. There was no chance to lifesteal more than he was losing there. Yeah, the jumps are definitely pretty predictable right here. Donny has one thing to work on with that, right? He's going double defense, so we going double pen. I'm gonna go the Spear of Desolation, son. He's making another play for it here. He's kind of just going for broke, it looks like. He does know that my Kraken's down, but it's coming up very shortly. Or he was trying to bait me. Good bait. 10 out of 10 bait, to be honest. Oh, and I fucked up this time. That was a good bait. Can we get out, though? Yes. Oh, should have done it over there instead of in place. Because I protected myself with that whirlpool instead of trapping him. Would have been a much better play to just trap him in there. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh my god. He is just getting so unlucky this game. But as you can see, like I said, man, he's fighting back from 6-2. Like that shows to me that this is a winning matchup for Anhur, and he's just kind of getting outplayed here. You know, not to say like outplayed as in like, you know, I'm much better than Donny or anything, but like I said, he's won the last two, so it's not like, you know. Unfortunately, you don't get to see those because I wasn't recording yet. I would have loved to put the whole setup, but we've been playing all day, and I just started recording. So I promise I'm not tampering with the evidence. You know, I'm not only showing the win on purpose. It just happens to be when I started streaming. But yeah, like I said, I think he's just getting a little too anxious in these fights and forcing the envelope a little too much when maybe he doesn't need to so much. One thing that I think ADCs need to really make use of is the fact that Frostbound can't be countered with things like Sprint right now so much. Yo, the 9th Horseman, my man, what a name too. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. Ooh, big damage, man, big damage. Look at this pen, it is going in right now, dude. Double pen versus the double defense. The dream. I was looking for you over here, baby. Now, I have a good play at the Fire Giant because there's a full wave there. I want to see if I could actually take it down here. 9th Horseman, welcome to the Shadow Realm, my man. Thank you so much. How far away from the goal are we then, guys? Like 2? Wow, Poseidon takes this thing mad quickly, dude. Jesus Christ. That's nuts. And with that vision ward right there I knew that he wasn't coming in on it. That's a free fire, and now we have so much pressure, obviously. We have the full Fire Giant buff giving us 70 magical power, and the 4% regen, and the 2% mono regen, like, and we got the Spear of Desolation. I don't see this next fight going well for him. All I gotta do is force it on him, and the cool thing about how they really thought about this Fire Giant buff is that it disables towers. Yes, so it allows you to dive them and try to kill them, but if he runs back to his fountain, you know, I also have a shit ton of stat boost that's gonna allow me to just take down his objective extremely quickly. So even if he tries to turtle inside the fountain, it's really not holy shit, those shots. He's fighting back quite well here, though. But it ain't enough. It ain't enough. Holy shit. That damage is insane. With the Fire Giant plus the double pen into his double defense with Spear of Desolation, he was just asking for it there.